Hello and good day. Another episode of the Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. It is 11/25/2025. So if you're in the United States, that means you're going to wind up having Thanksgiving very soon. If you're not in the United States, well, yeah. Have a good weekend. Anyway, so as you can see, the Test Your Metal event and all the other events have become mutated public events. The Appalachian starter bundle sale is back in place. If you haven't bought it before, that gives you 5 repair kits, 5 scrap kits, Piper's outfit, and 800 atoms. And I want to say health kits as well, but I don't remember 100%. Let's take a quick peek and see. Let's see, everything you need for a road trip in the wasteland, all in one great bundle, the Atomic Shop. That looks new, because I don't remember there being a pig on that. Odds are, though, if you do buy the bundle, in order to have access to that cooking thing, you're going to probably have to have the original spit from the game. And it's a double XP weekend from the 27th through the 15th to the 1st. And, yeah, could be fun. Let's see. Yep, it's 5 repair kits, 5 scrap kits, Piper's outfit, and the 800 atoms. And you can buy it on any platform. Alright. Let's see now. We'll check the Atomic Shop out and see what we got. We'll look at the first trip. The road trip bundle. Which is going to be a couple prefabs, it looks like. So we get the Hello, my suffix is Wanderer. Okay. Then you get the Old Ohio State Line road sign. You get a rusted vendor bot. You get the Rad Hog on a spit cooking station, which I'm pretty sure you're going to have to get the spit to unlock it in game if you don't already have it. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works with all these variants of cooking stations and things like that, unless it's one that's totally unique. But like I think on the spit, you may actually have to have the spit to open it. Poseidon Energy Gas Station. That's prefab. And the Rusted Cherry Bomb. That's the car. And the gas station canopy. It's right there. So, I mean, it doesn't look... It's not a bad bundle. It's just it's 1,200 atoms. And I'm kind of burnt on prefabs. And you got the Death Lord bundle, which this is all old stuff. You got the Bird Skull Backpack Flare, which are these right here. You got the Death Claw Pelt Rug, which is right here. You got the Blood Skull Bottles, which are right here. You got the Skull Lord War Suit, which is right there. And there's a variant in game you can get of this same outfit that's all covered in blood. And it's an outfit, so you get the helmet and the bodysuit. You've got the Bile bottle, which is right there. And then you have the Plasma Skull bottle. So, I mean, yeah. There's like 3 different bottles. I use them all the time for decorations in houses when I build. The buzzard on a perch thing right here is the turkey buzzard, is one of my favorite things because when you activate it, it'll fly off. And then just disappear, and you'll have the skull post sitting there. And if you hit the post again, it'll fly back to it, and you can actually see it fly in. It's actually really cool. It's not a big big event, but and this is my favorite flamer skin out of all of them because like the eyes of the thing glow with the fire from it's cool. All right, but let's take a closer. We've got the Wild Living bundle, which again is old stuff combined up. You got the dead shrubs, which are these right here. You've got tall grass and the wicker hanging basket, and ivy and flowers and carrot flowers and irradiated. There's a frame in here. I mean, it's got some good stuff in it. If you're into gardening, it's actually one of the better bundles for ground clutter to use in your camp if you don't have it. It's got this right here is a rainwater collector. They've got ferns. Um, I don't really want the root, but like, and I don't really need the cat. But yeah, and I love the fact that they call this a wildcat because that is not what a wildcat looks like. It is just kind of ironic. But here's the prefab from the gas station. It's not a bad little prefab. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Canopy should go down easy, and everything else is down here individually if you want to buy it. We've got the Pine Barrens cabin kit, which I don't think, yeah, this does not come with the porches, so keep that in mind. There should be two other things or three other things down here that are not currently listing online. The autopsy table is one of my favorite chemistry workstations. The poker chainsaw set is nice as well. I use the poker stool here as a table all the time in most of my builds when I use it because I like to, you know, have different kinds of tables. And the Mr. Fuzzy dealer plushie, I don't even think of ever. Um, the gun, all these things are like old items from like previous scoreboards, if I remember correctly. Um, the hot rod on blocks, the tactical dagger, the weather station, the snow, anti comforts. Gives you the log cabin kit. It again does not have the porch with it. You get the birdcage backpack. You get the theremin train engineer hat. The ornate horn candle, which is that little candle sitting there between the two chairs. So it's in the picture, but it's so small in the picture, it's almost pointless to have it there. Um, you get the carousel horse set. Yeah. So the curio cabinet's in here. It's a nice piece of decoration. It also gives you porcelain, ceramic, asbestos, and generates adhesive, which I've always been amazed that it generates adhesive because it doesn't make any sense. Now the asbestos and the ceramic make sense, but the adhesive makes little to no sense. Um, and then you've got the Enclave turret set, which is the best turret set in the game as far as like overall sensitivity and working. They seem to work the best for some reason. Alright, going back over here, you've got the Winter Getaway Bundle, which is old and been in here, and I've talked about it before. You got the Mountaineer Bundle. The Reclaimed Retreat Bundle should be in here as well. I bought it, so therefore it's not on my thing, and it would be its own little thing at the bottom. The Mountaineer bundle, again, is a prefab for the Blue Ridge. It's Quonset hut, large pine, some other garden stuff. So if you're looking to get more of the scenic decorations, this has some really nice stuff in it right now, and they're all in there. And if you want the jackalope head, that's the only way you're going to buy it right now. So you get the wall-mounted oven, the pumpkin pie thing. The wall-mounted oven produces meat, like raw meat, which kind of confused me whenever I first got it. The pumpkin pie thing does the same thing. Makes pies, but only pumpkin pie by the slice, kind of like the birthday cake thing. The Bountiful Food Bundle. You get the wall-mounted oven, the pumpkin pie thing, the new TV, the fishing rod skin, which makes no sense. The brown classy couch, ceramic turkey. Yeah. So basically everything that's left on this page. There should be another two things that I do not have. So this is your freebie for the day. You also have the wall-mounted flag set. I want to say it's a set because I think they're... No, my mistake. They used to come with a dirty version and a clean version, and not anymore, apparently. So, shirts and slacks, the mongrel dog is still the freebie. The on sale is Mr. Fuzzy. Basically, it's a bunch of fuzzy Mr. Fuzzy plushies. If you don't have them, or if there's one that you want, most people are going to go for the Nuka-Cola one, maybe the Nuka-Cola Twist version. The rest of them are just, I don't know. They're cool in their own right, and I have them on my other account. I just don't have them on this one. And then I'm sure there are another like 3 or 4 things down here in the bottom that I do not have currently showing to show you. Now, the problem with the Atomic Shop is, as always, anything in it is, well, going to cost you money. The other problem is that Bethesda does not market their shit well, so they could have some really awesome stuff under camps here for sale that you just don't know. See? So you need to go through and look for things in these individual categories to see if there's anything that you're missing that you might want, that they might have on sale, that they don't advertise in their main page because they don't think it's a big enough deal to do so. So on the main page we have a 9-ball table. This is one of the older 9-ball tables. See the rug underneath it? It marked out the area pretty well. Whenever you placed it, it can find the animations in that area. I'm guessing on the new 9-ball table, that is right here, that those same animations probably play out, but you don't have the rug to help figure out placement or to occupy enough space. So it's going to occupy more space than you're probably thinking when you place it down. You're probably going to need to allow for at least, I would say, a chair length clearance on each side. And by chair, I mean couch. So keep that in mind whenever you buy it. Try and place it down. But otherwise, have a good time. Enjoy the game for what it is. With any luck, next week we will have the new Atomic Shop for the new area launch. Should be fun. And it'll be next month, so it'll be into December. We'll be heading towards Christmas and the end of the year like a freight train, which means Bethesda's going to go on vacation and not pay attention to any of us for probably a month to two, because that's the way they always do, unless Microsoft changed their scheduling. Keep that in mind, especially when you're filing reports for broken shit in game and everything else. Anyway, have fun, enjoy the game for what it is, and talk to you guys later.